Oh hey, 2020, is that you? Hi, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel for another video this week and my first video of the year. It has been about, I don't know, maybe a little under a month since I have like filmed and uploaded anything, but what am I saying? I feel like I forgot how to do this. If you guys are new here, my name is Carrie. I live in New York City and I make videos about style, home decor, and life in New York, and occasionally just some other lifestyle things. And so that is kind of what we're going to be doing today, because if you guys have been watching the last few videos, I've mentioned a few times that I was going to be in Japan for the end of the year. I got back a few days after the new year, and since then have kind of just been, I don't know, things have been slow. I feel like my energy has been a little off. It has just been kind of a hard adjustment to get back into things here. I don't know, just been in like a weird headspace, but I'm back. I'm here to film, and because I feel like I just really need to reset my life and in general kind of get my shit together, start a fresh, clean slate, I thought it'd be a nice idea to do a little apartment declutter with you guys. I've done a few of these videos before, but this time I want to just do a full apartment one, because truthfully I have things throughout my apartment, general clutter and my clothes and beauty stuff, laundry, everything that needs to just be decluttered and cleaned and worked on. I mentioned this briefly in my end of 2019 video, but I would also really like to redo my apartment, or at least get that process started. I don't know 100% when I'm going to fully do it, but in, you know, preparation for that, I also just thought it'd be a nice idea to see what I'm working with and have the space be as clean and decluttered as possible. And so I'm just in a time right now when I just need to clear out the things that I do not need anymore, have not looked at recently, and clear my head and just feel lighter and like I don't have as much stuff around me. The first thing I want to do though is just give you guys an overview of what everything is looking like right now, the state that everything is in. Sorry, the lighting is changing like crazy. It is currently January 19th and I still have my Christmas decorations up. If you watch my Christmas makeover, those are still all in place, so we need to get rid of that. I got a new coffee table or coffee tables and I've been piling stuff on them. I also have more clutter on top of this credenza, things that have accumulated on my coffee table as well. There's also some clothes piled up on a chair. My plants are not in their normal home and my monitor is out. There's stuff on my bookshelf. My jewelry is not in order. I have this under the bed thing and the right side of my credenza that have a bunch of stuff in them that definitely needs to be cleaned out. Then in my kitchen, I have some dishes to do. And then for my closets, you guys saw me go through them 4, 5, 6 months ago now, but stuff has definitely piled back up in there. I have things from my old desk at work that are in a tote bag, so lots of beauty products, a whole collection of winter coats that now that we're well into winter, I'm realizing that I am not wearing or not going to wear, so time to get rid of some of those. List them on Depop. Speaking of Depop, I have more things to list on Depop. Sitting in an IKEA bag at the bottom of this closet. And then I have an entire collection of tote bags because every press event that I've ever gone to gives you a tote bag. Any event in New York in general. And then in my bathroom, I have tons of laundry to do and just a bunch of products that I probably could go through and get rid of. Let's get into everything. Okay, so I started by taking down my Christmas decorations, which for now, I'm just putting in a big plastic bag. It was my plan to get some kind of Tupperware or container to put them in, maybe under my bed, so I'm just putting them here for now to get them out of the way. Okay, hi, it's a new day because I kind of got a late start yesterday, then it got dark and I was feeling lazy. So I'm back and we're starting back up with this cleaning. I thought I would first open this and show you guys what's in there right now, and also just kind of figure out where to start because I don't even know what to tackle first right now. I have never really, I don't think shown what's in here on camera before, like not in my apartment tours or anything, because it's just so messy and there's a bunch of different stuff in here that has just kind of collected. A lot of what is in here and other places honestly is mail. Honestly, I wish companies would just not send me paper mail at all. I have as much sent like digitally, like all my statements and bank statements and my internet bill, but people still find ways to send me mail. So we're gonna do that right now. All right, call me a weirdo, but I am super meticulous about how I get rid of my mail. My mom raised me to be extra cautious about giving away any of your personal info, and you never know what could happen. So, inspired by one of my former roommates, I always remove my addresses not only from the paper mail, but I peel off the labels on my packages too. And I make sure also to remove any staples and things like that which aren't recyclable. This means everything takes 1,000,000 times longer and is probably why I put it off so much, but it's weirdly relaxing and I get low-key stressed if I don't do these things, so it ends up being worth it. So I'm just doing that, saving the things that need to be saved, etc. And out of frame, I just had a bag where I was throwing all the recyclable stuff. Now that that's out of the way, I'm tackling the rest of my credenza, and she is messy, guys. I know. It used to be more organized, and I like it to be more organized, so my plan is to clear it all out so that I can make better use of the space. As you can see, I have a ton of sunglasses. I used to kind of collect them, but these days I really only cycle through a few pairs, so I am probably going to get rid of most of those. In here, I also found things I'd been looking for, old Polaroids, beauty products I planned to get rid of forever ago, headphones, cords that I have no idea the purpose of, all of my hair accessories, books and magazines that I took off my coffee table for my Christmas decor, weirdly sentimental things, candles that I realized I hate the smell of, and things that I'm just never gonna need. In other words, a lot of stuff to go through. I wanted to get my whole living room, you can't see, but I'm using air quotes because this is a studio apartment, so it's technically not a living room, done at the same time. So next I just moved on to clearing off my coffee table. It looked messy, but it really wasn't too big of an undertaking. It was more so just a lot of things that maybe already had a home but had just accumulated there. And then the sun came back, so I grabbed some oat milk ice cream, which to be honest I didn't hate, but I don't think I'd buy it again, and sat on my floor to go through 3 tote bags I had. These have a mix of things from my desk. Yes, they've been here since October. I know, I'm not proud of it. If you're new here, I was a beauty editor, hence all of the products, plus more products from my other beauty friends, and then just some miscellaneous stuff. I'm going through all of that, separating what I do and don't want, what I'll give away, and also getting rid of the ridiculous amount of packaging that comes with every beauty product. Why is this a thing? To clear my floor as much as possible, I'm putting what I could away into the drawers of my credenza, which, if you don't know, is where I keep all my beauty stuff. By this time, I was definitely losing motivation a little bit, so I moved on to a quick and easy thing, which was cleaning up the jewelry on my shelf and putting all of my earrings back. And then for my final act of the day, I decided to go through the under the bed container because I knew a lot of what I took from my credenza could end up going in there. I had so much stuff that I didn't need in here, expired medications, old beauty products, literal trash, and more, and so I just cleared all of that right out and ended up with a lot of space. Okay, hi guys. Now I just want to show you what is going on while I'm kind of in the middle of this. You saw me go through this IKEA thing under my bed. It looks pretty full from the top, but if you look from the side, there's actually a lot of room in there, and it was completely full before. And this is all stuff too that I will further go through and can obviously better organize. And then as you can see, that in there is pretty empty. I feel like when you declutter, there's always like miscellaneous stuff that you're not sure what to do with. I like to kind of just group things by category or put things that have the same destination together. Like in here, this is all beauty related items. And then also, for example, here is just a variety of home related items. This is all Christmas decorations. In here is all stuff that I'm either giving away, giving to friends, or just in general not keeping. And this pile is also some of that. And then finally, here we have basically different types of trash. I promise, go through all of this stuff and kind of divvy it up in terms of how it needs to be recycled or disposed of. This is always a method that I've used and I feel like works best for me, is just kind of getting everything out and then better organize it after that. I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Okay, welcome to another day of me being stressed and surrounded by clutter. But anyways, I was out this morning and I happened to be by Muji, which, if you guys don't know what Muji is, it's a Japanese store and brand. They have a ton of different stuff spanning like every category. I ended up getting just some storage related stuff. And I wanted to show you because I will be using it to put some stuff away that is currently crowding up this space out here. First, I got these. You'll see what they end up being, but they're kind of these like bin file folder type things. I don't have a filing cabinet or anything, but I do have things that would need to go in something like that. So I thought these would be good, and they were only $3. And then the main thing that I went for and have wanted for years are these acrylic drawers. A tons of people in the beauty world use these for their makeup, but I actually got them for, there's no specific use for them, but what they have in them at the store, as an example, is like office type supplies. I'm going to use those for that. All right, let's organize. So as you can see, someone is really happy about their new Muji drawers, and so I'm just unwrapping those, putting together the file things, and then filling the drawers. Like I said, I'm using them for office and art supplies, so most of them are filled with colorful markers and pens, and also postcards, stickers, that kind of stuff. Then I fully emptied and cleaned my credenza and reorganized with the new Muji pieces, and already this looks so much better and cleaner. All right, it is a little later in the day now, and I have currently 2 loads of laundry in the laundry. Now I'm gonna tackle my closets and those tote bags that I showed in the intros. This one could be a while. I feel like the more time that passes, the less I get attached to my clothes. There are some things I haven't even thought about or have had more time to think over since my last closet clean out, and a lot of that is what I'm parting ways with this time. There's some dresses that I just don't really love, some nicer leggings that I don't wear and know have a good resale value, honestly, coats that are taking up space, that kind of thing. I also cleared out some clutter on the shelves to go through later, and then moved on to this ridiculous pile of tote bags. I'm all for reusable bags, and I think I was hoarding them because I felt guilty, but I really just don't need over 30, so I narrowed it down to the ones I actually use most, and also ones of various sizes. All the ones that made the cut, I just put in my backpack to keep them nicely contained. Here is just a little look at what my apartment looked like in the process of doing all this. Then I did my dishes and called it a day, and we are almost done, guys, I swear. I started the next day by putting away all of my clean laundry and then reviewing this couch worth of clothes that I took out of my closet to sell and donate. I shot a few things to list on Depop, which if you're interested in checking that out, follow me over there. I'll be posting a lot more stuff soon. And now I'm gonna check back in with you in real time. All right, hello. I am determined to make this the final day of decluttering because I don't want to do this anymore and I need all this stuff to be out of here. Now I think pretty much everything that I am not keeping is in this area. The only thing that's not included in this is my zebra friend over there, keeping him. I mean, this is everything from a ton of tote bags, miscellaneous items. There's the rug that was in my Christmas thing, some random home decor stuff. There's a behind the door shoe thing, books. These are souvenirs from Japan for other people. I wanted to put them here because I'm not keeping them in my space, but they're also not like trash. And then I'm definitely keeping this. This was new. Again, the trash that I need to go through and like divvy up. And then here's a bunch of home related items. This is my old computer, broken. And then all closet things, especially for the clothes. I'm not gonna get rid of this all today or realistically in the next week even, but if you guys want more info on how I get rid of my clothes, I have a video on that. I'll link it here. Now let's get to cleaning. Okay, I guess I lied earlier because that was not the last day of this declutter cleaning situation, but this is, I promise. I just got everything off my floor and then went in on a nice vacuuming session and also using a Swiffer. And then here's a little look at what some of these spaces are looking like now. I actually have a ton of storage in my kitchen, so I was able to stow away my Christmas decorations in one of those cabinets. The top of this closet looks so much cleaner, especially with all the tote bags gone. The right side of my credenza looks great. I ended up moving the little bins to the bottom shelf, and in those, one has electronic stuff. The middle one is a bunch of papers and important stuff, and the right side has some magazines that I'm holding on to. Here's a quick look at the under the bed thing too. I believe that we all need to have that junk drawer where you just throw random things in, so this is gonna be that for me. Here's another look at everything that I'm getting rid of. Pretty happy with it, honestly, and that's it. All right guys, well, if you made it this far, that is gonna be it for this video. Honestly, there's definitely still more to be done in my apartment before I would consider it like fully clean and where I want it to be, but I am going out of town tomorrow, and so I just needed to get to a good stopping point for that, and also so I could get this video up. Thanks for bearing with me as I've been on a little bit of a break. It took me, I know, a while to get this video up, but I will be back on my weekly uploads as I've teased in this video. Stay tuned for my like full apartment makeover series. I'm gonna be doing a ton of videos on that starting up very soon, so look out for that, look out for more videos, and I will see you guys on the next video next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.